What's up, people? This your boy John Doe. How you doing, man? Oh man, it's been a while. It's been a while, man. I've been sitting back, listening to what everybody say, watching videos, Well, not everybody, I don't watch everybody's videos because everybody's videos ain't about really nothing, Watching about the EA, watched the video today from Unknown Contract. And it really lit a fire up under me, man, because I'm like, damn, I need to go ahead and get my thoughts out there, I watched one from NCAA Ball Critic yesterday, and, it was decent, I said watch Versus, everybody who I feel is, who keep it real when it comes to talking to the people about the games or whatever, those are the people I pay attention to. Shouts out to Unknown Contract, man. I didn't even know you make videos until recently, man. But do your thing, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and put out. I got a list of things that I feel should be in the game. This is my personal list. This is how I feel, and y'all critique it or say what y'all want to about it, but I'm gonna go in and tell you my list. This for NCAA. I got mad I ain't play it like that, But it's things that they've been slacking on. This video probably gonna be pretty long because there's a lot of stuff I gotta discuss. There ain't gonna be no videos playing. None of that, It's just gonna be me talking to y'all. So most likely there's gonna be an NCAA logo up, and me talking about NCAA because that's the game that I play for now until they step up, man. Which they have done a lot to man. I can't knock them for what they've been doing because they have turned man completely around. But right now, NCAA until they change man. They got to bring back import players. Because that's what's going to get a lot of people who just play strictly NCAA over the man again when they bring back import players. Okay. Let me start. These is the dynasty problems right now. I got a paper full of shit. Full of stuff. A whole paper. Front and back. Just full of stuff. These the dynasty problems. Online, offline, but mostly online because I only run online dynasty. They need to fix the game freezes. You go in to play the whole game will lock up on you when, you recruiting, you playing the game, you doing anything in the game could just all of a sudden just freeze up on you for no reason, It happens for different reasons. It could be the playbooks, could be the dynasty messed up, It could be anything in the game, and the game would just freeze up on you. That's one thing they need to fix. I feel they need to fix not being able to play games versus users. Like sometimes you might not have I don't know if it's a compatibility issue, but it's been like people can play ranked games and unranked games against each other, but they couldn't play in the dynasty. They really need to fix that because that's a problem. In my eyes, that's a big, big problem. Because like a lot of national championships got to get simmed, or you'll have one party playing in it because the other party couldn't participate because they couldn't play each other together. So they go play an unranked game with teams they didn't build, so they don't know, they're not comfortable with the personnel on them teams as they would be with the teams in their dynasties or whatever. Can't use created playbooks in practice. This has been going on, I want to say, since the dynasty has been a dynasty. This has been going on, where you couldn't use your creative playbooks in practice in the dynasty, though, not You can use your creative playbook outside of Dynasty, but you can't use your creative playbooks with your Dynasty players, the ones that you need to know what they're gonna do, how they're gonna move. You know what I'm saying? See, that's one thing I don't hear a lot of people talking about. See, because all the players players don't react the same. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's some secret trait system they got in the game where certain players react a certain way in different situations and stuff, but they just do. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really seen like this player acting just like that player. You know what I'm saying? And I play the game. I've been playing the game since for a long time now. Just put it like that. I've been in online dynasty since online dynasty began. I think it was back in 2008, but I was 2009 NCAA. I think they should allow users to practice against other users in the dynasty. Like, say if I want to help somebody out, you know what I'm saying, with their team, like they're not as good, you know what I'm saying, or it's some new formations we want to try, and I think I should be able to practice against my homeboy team, you know what I'm saying, so we could, you know what I'm saying, swap ideas or whatnot, you know. Spectator mode, oh man, I've been asking for this, oh man, since like 2010, man. I've been asking for it. I'm like, man, they gotta put spectator mode in, man. It make the game so much better. In games with less of a following, have spectator mode, like fighting games. You can DOA had it, and this when the system first launched. You know what I'm saying? DOA had it where you can spectate and watch what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But they don't got it in this game, and that's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man, because they should have it in this game right here. Another thing, I feel they should add more teams. You know what I'm saying? Give us 24. That way we can at least get 4 people into each conference. You know what I'm saying? That way I can have 2 people on each side in all the major conferences. Well, the former BCS conferences, because as of 2014. That's gonna be dope. They gotta put the new into the dynasty. The playoff system. At least give us an option to use the playoff system. 4 teams, you know, and make it where we can use the old style or the playoff style. You know, since y'all can't follow college like it's supposed to be followed. You know what I'm saying? Completely, like with putting players' names and stuff like that. Give us the option to use the playoffs, add more teams to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? As many teams as we would like, or not use it all together. You know what I'm saying? I feel that's something. I feel if they put in the game would make the game just that much better. You know what I'm saying? If they was to do that, you know what I'm saying? We can go from 4 to 8 to 16 teams. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go past 16 or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Make it a true bracket style, you know, playoff. I believe like 8 teams, you know what I'm saying? That'd be awesome, you know. 4 is, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to deal with 4, but you know what I'm saying? The 18 playoff, that'd be decent. Give the commissioner more power, you know what I'm saying? Where you can put sanctions on certain players, on certain teams. Like, say if somebody was cheesing one game, you know, you call them cheesing, you know. So, like, he was changing his players. That's something else that needs to be changed in the game. Like, editing players. Only the commissioner should be able to edit players, like height and weight, you know what I'm saying? Like, the definition not really don't matter, but the height and the weight, I don't feel, well, the commissioner, you know what I'm saying, should be able to do that. But prior to, you know what I'm saying, the dynasty starting, like it used to be back in the day, like having it way anybody can do it in the dynasty, it just opens up Pandora's box because people gonna try to do it. I hope you don't find out about it. You get what I'm saying? Either just leave it for the commissioner or remove it altogether from the dynasty. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind if you leave the commissioner, let the commissioner do it during the dynasty, because there might be players who anorexic out there who, you know what I'm saying, you can put a little pounds on or something like that, but it has to be, you know what I'm saying, fixed, because having it where anybody can do it, it just causes too many problems. Oh, they need to fix it. It's a glitch in the game. I don't know if it's a glitch, but something that happens, like certain teams in the game, they will only get 10 to 11 games a season. Like Notre Dame used to be real bad, but this been going on for like 2 years now. If they don't have 11 games, 12 games on their schedule, they should slap an FCS school on there or something, you know what I'm saying? Just as a quick fix, you know what I'm saying? Just to patch it up. And ain't gotta be nothing major, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta go find like a team that don't have all of that. Just slap an FCS school on there, you know what I'm saying? At least without giving them 12 games and they don't have 10 or 11 games, you know? Make it easy, you know what I'm saying? Make it quick. And I feel gear should matter. Like if I put my dude on the back plate, I put my dude on the chest plate, you know what I'm saying? He should be, it should protect him from certain injuries, but at the same time, he should fumble more, you know what I'm saying? Because he can't hold the ball close to his body, you know. If I put on gloves, you know what I'm saying, should help my receivers catch the ball a little better. But at the same time, whatever other traits come with wearing gloves. You get what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Knee braces should help you not get knee injuries and so on and so on, you know what I'm saying? But you can't run as fast with a knee brace. You can't cut like you want to. I feel they should give the ability, like you can go in, you can play your friends, you know what I'm saying? Like you can put certain people on people's schedule because you know what I'm saying, I'm a commissioner of my dynasty. But I feel you should be able to schedule, like, say if it's 2 people in your dynasty, they always beefing, they ain't playing one another, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real good rivalry or whatnot, you know. Every time they play, it's like a 2-3 point victory or something like that, you know what I'm saying? 7 points or less. I don't want to make that a series. I think instead of, see, because you got rivalries in the game, why can't we choose our own rivalries, you know what I'm saying? Or the more times you have a close game, like say if you constantly having classic games against this person, you know what I'm saying? I feel a rivalry should build. It should be rivalry, you know what I'm saying? Then you should be able to choose a name for the rivalry, something like that though, you know what I'm saying? I think that would be cool as shit, you know what I'm saying? It should actually start a rivalry, you know what I'm saying? Once the rivalry starts, you know what I'm saying, the commissioner can go in and name the rivalry, you know what I'm saying, talk to the people, name their rivalry, whatever it's called. You can have like some fluky like looking, you know what I'm saying, trophies, what you can choose from. I think that would be nice, you know what I'm saying? This is another pet peeve right here. Anybody who done play NCAA has had a problem with this. You playing the game and bumfuck state, you know what I'm saying, go undefeated. They ain't played none but FCS schools all 16, all 12 weeks of their schedule. But they up for a national title. You get what I'm saying? They ain't played nobody. But they make it into a national title. There's no way they supposed to be on the top 25. I feel schedules should matter. If it's a weak team and they haven't, you can rate the weak teams by the personnel on their team, because you know how they do, like D+, you know what I'm saying, D-, you know, A+, you know what I'm saying. That's how you rank how good the teams is, you know what I'm saying, by the personnel on their teams, you know what I'm saying. If you ain't playing nothing but a bunch of D's on your schedule and they ain't never getting ranked, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel you should make it into the top 25. You gotta at least beat somebody with some stature. Somebody with a good ranking, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta be ranked, but they at least gotta have a good ranking. That's just to get into the top 25. To get into the top up there, top 10 or better, you gotta at least beat 2 to 3 ranked teams, you know what I'm saying? And some good quality teams. It should be a better way to keep these weak teams out of the top 25. I don't care if they go undefeated every season. If they ain't playing nobody, they shouldn't be in the top 25 unless their team is that good. All right. Like I said, it's sport players. They got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're sporting players. That's the only way you're gonna get a lot of people over the man. That's for real. Oh, let us have exhibition games, man. That's something else that I've been talking about for years, man. I believe, other than the practice, you know what I'm saying, you practicing against people, you know what I'm saying, just running plays. Let us get an exhibition game, you know what I'm saying. Let's get preseason games, at least one a year, you know, where you can go out there, you know what I'm saying, test out and see what you got on your team, you know what I'm saying. Exhibition, that'd be cool. You can even do exhibition instead of practicing against people. I'm pretty sure people like that too, but the practice will help more, you know what I'm saying. I like the exhibition game, but I really like the practice against the people, you know what I'm saying, because you can run different things, what you want to try to do, you know what I'm saying, in the dynasty or whatnot. With the exhibition game, that'll be a nice little thing to add into it. Another thing, random glitches that happen that prevent players from playing against the CPU, the computer. And it happen all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go in and change the playbooks of certain teams, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the team just be glitched up and you can't play against the CPU, you know what I'm saying? They need to fix that, you know what I'm saying? Because it should never be a game you can't play, because this dynasty been going on damn near. Been going on at least, you know what I'm saying, what, 5 years? 5, 6 years now? And this has been going on since the dynasty started. There's something else that go with it, because a lot of times when that happens, it'd be a former user team who was in the dynasty, and it prevents you from playing their team or whatever. When you remove a user from the dynasty, it should completely wipe their existence in the dynasty. You know what I'm saying? The playbooks, their coach's name, you know what I'm saying? Yada, yada, yada. It should completely wipe. Either go back to the default coach that they had, either just pick, you know what I'm saying, out of random coaches that's out there who ain't on the team. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you can, because all the teams always have like offensive coordinators. You can use the offensive coordinator as the head coach. But when anybody remove somebody from their dynasty, everything about that person should be removed from the dynasty. That's the way I feel about that. But because if they do that, that would stop the glitches. You know what I'm saying? It would prevent it. A lot of these things from happening. A lot of these things is just because people got coaches in the dynasties. They got playbooks assigned to these coaches. You know what I'm saying? The teams be trying to run these playbooks that don't exist because they end up glitching up. Because playbooks glitch up a lot, which they need to fix that. They glitch up a lot, so they might not even be running the same playbook. You know what I'm saying? Because it glitched up. Now you got a team trying to run a playbook that's been erased. You know what I'm saying? So of course it's gonna glitch up, and it's gonna glitch everything else up. So they need to remove that. Need medical red shirts. You know, I didn't play NCAA on the Xbox, the PS2 or nothing like that, though, you know what I'm saying, when it first began or whatever. But from what I heard, they had medical red shirts back in the day. They need to put that back in the game because I lost a few players. I lose a few players every year. At the beginning of the year, you know what I'm saying? Well, not every year, but it happens, you know what I'm saying, more often than not. Well, that's not true either. Well, it happens sometimes. You gotta forgive me, man. It happens sometimes, but I believe if I lose a player that early, they should get a medical red shirt. You know what I'm saying? And the commissioner should have the right to say, okay, you can get a medical red shirt or not. Or it can be automatic. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't played 3 games of the season and your dude out for an extended period of time, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere from 8 to 11 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a seasonal injury, you know what I'm saying? Let them get a medical red shirt. Sit out, come back next year. You know what I'm saying? All right. You know, if they come back and they can play earlier than that, and somebody chooses to play them, then they don't get their medical red shirt for them. All right. Need to add the option. Oh, I already said that. This is something else that I feel they should put in. They do it on Madden. I think they used to do it. I'm not sure because there's nothing that told me they did this. But they got the tuning, but I don't know how often they tune that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they need to have regular maintenance on bugs and things that happen in game. If it ain't a major bug, and it's just something that's, you know what I'm saying, L in the game, they do not fix it. Like, right now, in the Dynasty, like, coaching progression is certain things in the game, like, when it come down to, like, coaching prestige, or coach job security, if I pick coaching contracts, it go up, you know what I'm saying, no matter if I keep all my promises and so on and so on. But if I don't pick coaching contracts, it stays exactly the same at a D plus, a D minus, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I feel that should go up, you know, in both dynasties. If I'm keeping all my words, I'm winning and I'm winning, then that should change, you know what I'm saying? It should go up and down. It should never be broke. So that's one of the little bugs that go, but it's a whole bunch of little stuff that go on in the game that never gets fixed in a year, you know what I'm saying? I feel they should do improvements to the rosters. You know what I'm saying? I understand they ain't named the players. The players don't have a name, but you should at least upgrade the rosters to what the team is at the end of the season. Cause people make rosters or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and they upgrade them that way. But you can't use those rosters in game. You know what I'm saying? Say if I play ranked or unranked games, I can't use those rosters against anybody. So they need to upgrade those, you know. So you will have those, you know what I'm saying, when you're playing in a ranked game or whatever, you know. Because some of the personnel on the team be completely wrong as well. All right, now we're going to move on to gameplay. See, the Dynasty, that's what I do most, you know what I'm saying. I play online Dynasty. From the time the game come out to the time the game ends. This year was the only year I couldn't finish off my Dynasty because for some reason they say it was glitching out halfway. You know what I'm saying? This is the first year I didn't finish off the Dynasty. Y'all need to fix that. You know what I'm saying? We will have a problem if that happens again. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But I like to run my Dynasty from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying? Non-stop. All right. Let's move on to gameplay. The line blocking needs to improve. Yes, it does. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know this. Everybody knows the line blocking. You will, like power plays, they work, but a pulling guard was not stopped. Which they had some on the trailer. You notice I'm not showing no trailer. I ain't talking about them trailers because I feel they BS because they BS'd us on a lot of things they said they was going to put in last year's game that they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like the voice commentary, that wasn't in there. And I'm pretty sure the dimming of the buttons and they lighten up, that's not in there. There's a lot of stuff that they said they're going to put in the game this year that they didn't. You know what I'm saying? But this is the worst that the line has blocked anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't pick up no blocks, you know. They already didn't pick up the blocks before, but now this year they just completely ignore blocks and let people come straight into the backfield, you know what I'm saying? Unabated by anything, you know what I'm saying? They just come straight down. I feel they should give offensive players, I was going to say wide receivers, but I'm going to say wide receivers, running backs, fullbacks and tight ends got it, you know what I'm saying? Linemen got it. But they should give these players the run blocking stat, because you want to know how good a player can run block, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a running team, you know what I'm saying? You want players who can run block. You know, that's good. What most people want, especially me, you know what I'm saying? And I feel they should remove fullbacks in general for the game, from the game. Not remove the position, but remove the, I don't know how they would do that, but remove the actual, you know what I'm saying? You have to recruit one. I feel you should just be able to recruit a stronger, a bigger, healthy, you know what I'm saying, lineman, running back, you know what I'm saying, or a tight end. But, and that's something else. I don't understand why a tight end will go back, you know what I'm saying, and make a better fullback than if you get like a strong 232-pound running back who got like C+ strength or whatever, you know what I'm saying. You'll move him to fullback and he'll average out at like a 50, you know what I'm saying. You move a tight end back there, you know what I'm saying, same stats, average out at like a 70, you know what I'm saying. And it's because of run blocking. That's why I said if we put that stat in there, you know what I'm saying, it'll change a lot. Can't forget about the kickers, because I feel the same way about kickers, you know what I'm saying. I feel the same thing. That they, instead of having, because most people don't even use both, you know what I'm saying. Somebody will use a kicker or they'll use a punter. They use the better of the two. They don't use both of them. I feel you should just have to recruit a kicker, not a punter and a kicker. If you get more than one, because one of them get tired, like, require us to have two kickers on the team. Don't require us to have a punter and a kicker, you know what I'm saying. Some people might get like a kicker with more accuracy than the other one, you know what I'm saying? So they might want to use that as a punter. But just make that slot for a kicker, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel we should have to recruit both of them if not needed, you know. Hell, if you say we got to have two kickers on the team, you know what I'm saying, that'd be fine. Yeah, but having us recruit two of them, I don't feel that's necessary. This is under the gameplay right here. Let me see. Where else am I? All right. You should be able to give your linemen audibles. But in order for this to truly work, they gotta put tandem blocking in the game. You know what I'm saying? Not just, you know what I'm saying, double blocking where, you know what I'm saying, two defenders can block. You gotta have tandem. And this is what I'm saying. I feel they should put in zone blocking. You know what I'm saying? Audibles or whatever, where you can set your line to zone block, cut block, double team, or you can set, like, say if you got a running back going out on the route, he can come by and chip like a certain player. Like, say if you got this player, he just beats you know what I'm saying? You can't stop him. You should be able to shift your line toward him and you know what I'm saying, sending in the chipper, you know what I'm saying, as they going out on their route, they go by that and push them inside, you know what I'm saying, to help the lineman secure the block. Anything, you know what I'm saying, to help that dude from getting around the edge, you know. That, and D-line, and I feel the D-line should have where you can set them where they can stunt. See, because now the only way you can get your D-line to stunt, you got to pick a play with the stunt in there. But you should be able to pick an audible way D-lineman stunt, you know what I'm saying? I feel that'd be cool too. Or either, to be honest with you, like, they could put that, both of these things, they could put this in the, you know how you pick like your QBs and stuff, like you pick like your backup QB and all of this stuff. They can put like cut block, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. They probably can put it in there, you know what I'm saying, a line stunt, you know what I'm saying, they can put it in there. That way you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, set it. But yeah, if they set something like that in the audibles, that'd be cool, or they can do it like that, you know. But I feel both of those things on the O-line and D-line should be in the game where you can manually change it to your liking. Let me see where I'm at now. Okay. Oh, this something else I hate. I absolutely hate when this happens. Say you running up the field, you done broke a long run to the outside. All of a sudden, you got this 78 speed linebacker chasing you. He coming up from the side. He got an angle, but you should be able to outrun the angle because your running back, wide receiver, whoever, got better speed, better acceleration than you headed up the sideline. The computer bends over and keeps bending over, you know what I'm saying, and getting a speed burst. They should completely take that out the game. Because the first time anybody bends over to make a tackle, I feel gravity should make them go down face first, or they have to put their hand down to keep their balance. And if they got to put their hand on the ground to keep their balance, then that's going to slow them down anyway, you know what I'm saying? But gravity should take effect right there. Ain't no way they should be leaning over getting speed bursts catching you, you know what I'm saying, when you way faster than them. But the computer do that all the time. Something else they need to fix is the QBs being able to stand in the pocket and throw the ball away, and they never call a flag, ever. They don't never call intentional grounding on the PC. That needs to be fixed because that is BC. I mean, that is BS right there. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit. All day. Okay. QBs shouldn't be able to break tackles in the field, in the open field. You know what I'm saying? Like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady ain't gonna break a Ray Lewis tackle in the open field. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna break no Patrick Willis tackle in the open field. But on this game, you got quarterbacks who aren't that athletic able to do that, you know what I'm saying, in this game. And I feel that needs to be fixed as well. That definitely needs to be fixed. If nothing else in the game needs to be fixed, that needs to be fixed. The intentional grounding and that, you know what I'm saying. I understand you got everybody running the read option, that's cool, you know what I'm saying. But these players should be penalized for not having the ability to do these things that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? All right. They need to fix the pitch button, which I feel they will this year. I feel they will fix the pitch because the pitch has been broken for years. You know what I'm saying? But this year, it's just been exceptionally bad since they moved the button from the trigger to the left bumper. Taking me a drink, excuse me. They moved it to the left bumper. And when you go to pitch a lot of the times now, you'll see some funky animation where the QB would just stick his arm out with the ball. I mean, completely stretched out with the ball. That makes no sense whatsoever. It just did. They need to fix that. They need to fix the read option in general. Because last year, they took the inhibitors off this year, you know what I'm saying, where the quarterback actually can get the full speed and get around the corner, you know what I'm saying. They let the fast QBs be fast QBs. I like that. But now they got it where, say if a quarterback is in the animation of keeping or giving the ball, you can't go in there and tackle the quarterback. You gotta wait and actually wait till the quarterback takes off before you can even touch him. You know what I'm saying? And by the time, this if you're using it. If the computer do it, the computer can stay home and they'll make the tackle all the time. But if you're using it, it's just a real pain. You know what I'm saying? They need to, if you read it right, you go in there on the read option, shoot. They should be live from the time you go in there. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to light their ass up. Another thing, when I say live, the out of bounds line should be always live in this game. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say that, it's not because this year, I want to say more than any other year, you have players just running out of bounds for no reason whatsoever, but they will run out of bounds. You got players who will run out of bounds, come back in, run across the field, you know what I'm saying, and you'll get the penalty, illegal touching all the time, you know what I'm saying. Defenders, they'll just run completely past the person they defended and run out of bounds for no reason a lot of the damn time, you know what I'm saying. They need to fix that, you know. Make them be aware of the sideline. You know what I'm saying? They need to fix that. Okay, with the buttons, like, how can I say that? If I got a jump button on my pad, that jump button should work no matter what I'm doing in the game. You hear me? If I press jump, my player should jump. You know what I'm saying? My players should never just put their hands up in the air. They should never do anything but jump in the air. You know what I'm saying? And that has been a problem. I want to say, that's been a problem since I've been playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Buttons don't always do what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? If I press the stiff arm button, my player should put his arm out, not wait for somebody to get close and then do it. You know what I'm saying? Buttons should be worked like they labeled. You know what I'm saying? So they need to fix that. Defensive players. This is something I noticed in the game as well. Defensive players do not slip and fall when it's wet or it's slippery outside. You know what I'm saying? Your wide receiver will always fall, and it always seems the wide receiver that's gonna get open always falls. You know what I'm saying? But defenders never fall. You know what I'm saying? If you seen a cornerback or a linebacker or a safety fall out there in the middle of the field, chasing behind a receiver, let me know. I have never seen it. You know what I'm saying? That should happen to them. It should happen to them more than it happens to the receivers for the simple fact, receivers know where they're going on their routes. Defenders are trying to make adjustments to stay with the offensive player. You know what I'm saying? So the tight ends or running back, whoever, you know what I'm saying? I feel the defenders should slip just as well as the offense. You know what I'm saying? Both of them should slip. It should be equal. I'm not saying they should slip at the same time, but goddamn, it should happen more than that. It'll never happen in any of the games that I've played. Like, it's an audible in the game. This should have been with my read option, what I was just talking about. There's an option in the game where you can tell your players to stay home. If I tell my players to stay home, they should stay home. You know what I'm saying? If I tell my players to, well, it's more watch the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They should, on a read option, they should never chase after, you know what I'm saying, the running back. They should stay right there and watch that quarterback. That quarterback move, you stay with that quarterback. Do not run with that running back. You know what I'm saying? That make them give it up. It works if they run a regular option. You know what I'm saying? But the read option just fucks everything up. You know what I'm saying? The read option just makes everything bad. We have found ways around the read option, but you know what I'm saying? It's a broken play and everybody just exploits it this year. It's hard. It's bad. It's pretty bad. And they're promoting it for next year, so it's gonna get even worse. But at least give people the tools to try to stop it. All right. And this last category that I got for this video, it might be a part 2, but this last category I got for this video right here, and this is the cosmetic changes that I feel should be in the game. Give us more options when it comes to gear. You got to give us more options, man. Like, I want the glove. I seen in the trailer, they got a way you can put on the good gloves now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in Madden, you can choose the shoes, you can choose the gloves, man. You can do so much more when it comes to gear in Madden than you can when it comes down to gear in NCAA. They've been rocking the same Nikes and underarm shoes, Adidas, for the last past 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I want to say it ain't been that long, but close to it, close enough. Goddamn, they've been rocking that shit forever. You know what I'm saying? That should have made a change way back when. You know what I'm saying? You got the new Cam Under Armour shoes. You can't even talk about how many Nike cleats out there. Y'all got a lot of them over there when it comes down to Madden. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, all you got to do is just take stuff from Madden and put over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I go in and change my player gear, you know what I'm saying? That gear should match my player when I play with him on the field. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Y'all need to put that in the game. Y'all should make it where we can customize the player faces, man. Don't give us these pre-generated faces, you know what I'm saying? Let us go in and build our players like we want to. Give us a bunch of eyes, a bunch of noses, you know what I'm saying? Some preset heads, you know what I'm saying? Let us adjust our players like every other game does, you know? That shouldn't be major, you know what I'm saying? We should be able to do that from the get-go. I don't think that's like a major thing. The other thing about it, you have a team full of players who all look different. Fix the magic, man, dog. The hairstyles in this game is horrible. You got one kind of dread. I don't think you got no hair that hang out the helmet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to fix what. I know people ask for the dreads, but I didn't think they would ask for y'all to implement them so horribly. Y'all got these dreads implemented so bad, EA. Oh, there's something else I have with the gear thing. It's crazy comparison, but you know how 2K got sponsorships, right? I feel like, say my team doing good, right? I got Under Armour, and my team start doing real good. Nike come in and they offer me a $100 million contract for me to wear strictly Nike for X number of years. You know what I'm saying? And I should be able to accept that contract, and that money should go strictly to upgrade my team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't spend it nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, but your athletic facilities will go up. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, you know, it'll help out like your stats, you know what I'm saying? Will help you recruit. You feel me? Y'all should do that. You know what I'm saying? Like the first year y'all don't have to do all of that, but at least give the option for teams to change what kind of gear their team wear, you know. You shouldn't just stick with Under Armour. I know that's how they is in real college or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But this is a game, so if I want to change to Nike and I want my players to wear Nike, let them wear Nike. Or if I like Adidas at that time, let them wear Adidas. and so on and so on. If I like Russell, let me wear Russell's athletic. You know what I mean? All right. Bring back where the field gets all dirty, like you got the puddles. I think that was 2007, 2008, when they had the way the field just got matted down over time. Bring that back. Like I say, I'm not saying add it to the game because it was already in the game and they took it out. Make it where the field get all messed up, and like if it's raining, it be big, you know what I'm saying, puddles in the field and stuff, man. That added so much more to the game, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can put that back in the game. I think it'll make the game just that much better, you know. And it's like you have players slip, like say if a player running up the field, he running the one of those puddles or whatever, and they slip. I can see that happen, real life. Okay. And something else that was in the game that y'all took off the game, which I feel should be back in the game. You should have the ability to lay the wood in the helmet of a player come off, because it happens all the time in real football, and I feel it should happen on the game as well. But that's everything I got, man. You know what I'm saying? At least for this part right here. Like I say, I might come out with another part. Y'all let me know what you think about it. And it's your boy John Doe, and I'm out. Later, people. Yeah.